guys? Hi, how you doing? What's up? How's this virus treating you? Welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I know. Where have you been? Where's the second video? Guys, I've been going through it. A lot of YouTubers don't talk about it, but what goes on behind the scenes of creating a video, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. I'm gonna get into it a little bit more as I'm doing my makeup, but today's video is all about a chit chat. Get ready with me to go nowhere. So I hope you're prepared. This is gonna be a lengthy video. I came to you barefaced. This is gonna be a lengthy video, so I hope you're prepared. I'm gonna give you a few tips and tricks on how I do my makeup, on how I prefer to do my makeup. I'm gonna be showing you guys what I like. This is gonna be a beat, like a beat. This is literally what I do if I am going somewhere. I'm gonna show out, you know, like wedding vibes, pageant. Do you still have pageants anymore? I don't know, but this is a beat, you know, like if I'm going to a wedding, this is exactly what I am going to do. Okay, so I hope you're ready. I have my wine here. I'm gonna be sipping and giving you all the tea. So if you wanna know, if you wanna, dang it, I always get tongue twisted at this part. So if you want, just keep watching. Oh, goodness. Chardonnay. We're back. We are back. So this is what I came up with. In my intro, I said this is gonna be a beat. I would not wear this to a wedding. This is way too colorful, but the face, it's still gonna be a beat, okay? So this is what I came up with. You guys are gonna realize when it comes to me, I love colors. I love a colorful palette. I just wanna go ahead and play and have fun and mix this and how do I like that. We're gonna get started. I taped up the side of my eye just to create that sharp eye look. You see that? And I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So this is one last look of the eye. I'm just gonna show you how I did it. Now you can see the tape a lot better. Okay, stop fooling around. Let's get started because editing gonna be a... So we're gonna start off with the P. Louise eyeshadow base. It looks like this. Blend it out. I always start off with the brush, at least with my base. Start off with the brush and then I continue on to smooth it some more with a beauty blender. Boom. And just like that. Tip number one. When it comes to eyeshadows, there's a bone right here. I don't know what this bone is called, but do your best to keep the shadow away from this spot. And I've realized every time I blend too much or I'm getting out of control and I put shadows right here, especially dark shadows, you look crazy. Don't pass this right here, right there. And people who contour their nose, it's a lot better if you start with a clean canvas. You see right here, if I want to contour my nose, I'll just bring the brown right here and then bring it down. I hope what I'm saying makes sense, but do your best. When it comes to lighter eyeshadows, like more, maybe a more neutral tone, it's okay. It's very much so okay. But as far as especially black or more darker colors, yo, do your best not to put it on this bone. Cause you look crazy. You do. Right here. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out with my beauty blender. Just like that. This looks so weird. How did this turn out to this? It looks weird as hell. But anyway, I went ahead and grabbed my Jackie Aina palette. This is a very pretty palette. I love it so much. I'm gonna go in with the shade Ginger. I'm using this as a transition. This shade right here is literally my skin tone. So when I need to blend harsh lines, that is the shade I always go to. What I'm gonna do right now is basically blend out these edges right here to make it more seamless. Because at the end of the day, the purpose of me doing this is I don't want to know where this eye base, especially it's white, I don't want to figure out where it starts and where it ends, just like this eye. You see? And now I blend. Another great tip, it's a little obvious, but another great tip, if you're blending, how do you say this? Put your eyebrows up, like look surprised, like this. It's so much better. Your skin is a lot more stretched out and you can get in there and just blend. Boom. Now we're gonna go in with the black. So this is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Too Faced chocolate gold palette. It came out what? Maybe 2 years ago. It looks like this. I'm gonna go in with the black right here. The only black is called Decadent. Decadent? It's called Decadent. When it comes to dark colors or dealing with the color black, start small and then build, because it's easier to start small and build. If something mess up, it won't be as hard to clean it up than starting with just a whole bunch. And once you do that, good luck. So I'm gonna go back with my Jackie Aina palette and I'm gonna use the same color, Ginger. Oh man, I love this color. She did a good job. This palette and all, she did a good job. But Ginger, oh! And basically, the same reason why I use Ginger for the white base is the same reason why I'm gonna use Ginger for this harsh line. Blending 101. Take your time. Don't rush. It's not a race. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. Honestly, go back and forth with brushes if you need to. Go back and forth with palettes if you need to. That's exactly what I did here, off camera of course, but I went back and forth with both palettes, the neutral color here, Ginger, and the black. Go back and forth if you need to. Go back and forth if you need to, because at the end of the day, it will take some time, but the results, you will be happy with it. Of course, as time go on, you'll get more comfortable. 1, 2, 3, you out of there. But take your time, especially if you're just starting. Take your time. Boom. Now, moving on. Now I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base again, and this isn't the color. Okay, it's Rude Boy Red. I'm gonna go in with this red right here. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand. Just a little bit. Now, I believe you can leave it just like this. but I don't want to. The whole purpose of a base is to intensify your shadow. So I just put on a red base, and I'm gonna put on a red eyeshadow so I can intensify my shadow. And I'm trying to keep my eyes closed because I don't want it to crease up. Because why? I have not basically set it with a red. I have not set it with a red shadow yet. You know what I mean? You see how when you put concealer under your eye, it's wet because it's a cream product? Right. And then you go ahead and set it and now it turns matte. That's the same way. And sometimes how you can crease under your eye. Same shit. But I'm gonna go in with the Festival palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna go in with Izafa. This red right here. I feel like Juvia's has the most interesting names and they're so pretty to me. Okay, now I'm dipping into Izafa, the red in the palette I just recently showed you. And I'm basically gonna go in, I hope you guys can see, and then set it. See that? And I'm going to intensify this to my liking. And mind you, I kinda overlap the red on the black because I need it to mesh together and to look good. And I'm going to do that vice versa. I'm taking the brush for the black. See what I'm talking about? You're gonna have to go back and forth a lot. Now I have to go back in the same palette with the black and basically overlap the black on top of the red. And honestly, go back and forth until it just looks like an ombre effect. You know what I mean? Boom. I can probably add more shadows up here. Maybe not. And boom. No, I think it's good. And just like that. Just like that. So if you're working with different shadows, 1, overlap. 2, take your time. And go back and forth if you need to, whether it's eyeshadows or brushes. And basically the same thing I'm going to do I did here. It's literally the same thing I'm going to do with, oh no. It's literally the same thing I'm going to do with the orange and the yellow. I'm gonna fast forward this part because it's literally the same thing. It's just with different, things I'm gonna be using, whatever. I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise. This is orange. Okay, now I'm going with the same Festival palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going with Ofala. This is a beautiful orange. Oh, I wish the camera could give it justice. This is a beautiful orange, you guys. It's literally the same color of the base, the same color. Ofala. Mufasa, I am your father. All right. So I overlap the orange with the red. It looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the yellow. I love the color yellow, and I feel like when it comes to yellow, a lot of companies don't get it right, but maybe I understand. Yellow is a hard color, apparently. Now I'm gonna go in with the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. It looks like this. I hope you guys can see. And I'm just gonna go in with the yellow. This is where it gets a little tricky because I don't have a base for the yellow. I don't have a base for it. With this eye, I felt like I should have added more white just to bring it out some more, but it worked out. Because without the base, it was hard to intensify it like the rest of the shadows. So I really had to go in with a lot of layers and basically just pat, pat, pat. And that was the reason why I felt like I needed to add glitter. Just, ooh, sorry, rude. Just so that it's not as noticeable. See, if I leave it like that on camera, it actually looks really, really good. But in person, there's patchiness to it. It looks a tad bit patchy. Now I'm gonna go in with the glitters. I used, of course, gold, orange, and red. And now I'm gonna go in with my liner and my lashes. I am not gonna do that on camera because I don't want this video to be too long and I don't want to be editing forever. So I am going to do my lashes and my eyeliner and I'll be right back. So right now I am moisturizing. Listen, I don't care if you're dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, you need to moisturize. You gotta moisturize. A lot of oily skin people, they don't moisturize because they feel like, oh my gosh, I'm already oily, I don't want to moisturize, I want to be as dry as possible. Well, your skin is thirsty. That's why it's oily. It's begging for moisture. You need to moisturize. I moisturize with the No Pore Blem Prime Essence by Touch and Soul. It looks like this. It might be hard to see because it's a white packaging, but it looks like this. I'll link everything down in the description. But that is what I use to moisturize. It's actually a primer, but it's so moisturizing and I love it. And now I'm gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now I'm gonna go in with the Live Tinted. It looks like this. And this is a orange corrector. And I am in the shade Rise. Now that we're on the face, I can actually explain to you guys what took me forever with my second video. Honestly, to keep it brief, technical difficulties. That's literally the best way I can explain it. I've been having a hard time, and honestly, you ever had those moments where anything that can go wrong went wrong? That was literally me. A lot of people don't talk about how hard it is as a creator to literally what it takes to come out with at least one video. It takes days, not to mention things can always go wrong. Always go wrong. And for me, it was technical issues. That's basically what it is. I have everything I need to create a video, but honestly, I can't even explain it. It was hard drive issues and lack of storage issues. It was a lot going on, and honestly, I cried. I really did, because this is something I want to do for a very long time. And with everything I have in mind that I want to do, this is basically the starting. And it's very hard on someone, especially if this is your career, not going back to school, you're not living with mommy and daddy, you don't know Kylie Jenner, so you don't have a rich best friend. You have to do it on your own. And it was literally overwhelming. I felt extremely overwhelmed. Extremely overwhelmed, because I kept on saying, why me? Why is this happening to me? But then I had to realize, why not you? Why can't it happen to you? It happens to a lot of people who's now millionaires. It happens to a lot of business owner, so why not you? You think you're special? You think because you know Jesus, you're not gonna go through hardships? Nah, man. So by the way, I was using the Huda Beauty foundation. This is my absolutely favorite foundation in the whole entire universe. So I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Medium Tantor Contour Bronzer Cream. So yeah, so where was I? Yeah, so why not you? Why not you? I believe struggles, you go through a struggle for a reason. I felt like I was being tested. Like, if this is really what you want, let me see how bad you want it. You know what I mean? I felt like obstacles was literally coming my way back and forth, and I couldn't figure it out. I really couldn't. I could not figure it out. I was like, man, this YouTube thing is a lot harder than I thought. But yeah, we're not gonna keep talking about this, but that is the reason why I took so long. To do my second video. Funny thing is, my second video I uploaded, it was edited, and you guys will never see my second video. This is gonna be the second video, and I'm hoping this is the one that's gonna go up, because I was so frustrated I deleted my second video. I still have it on my SD card, but I deleted it from my editing software. Poof, gone. And now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. As you can see, I have a love for Huda Beauty, guys. I spent money. This is the Huda Beauty concealer. I absolutely adore this concealer. This is the Overachiever concealer, and I am in the shade Peanut Butter. And this is the application, and you just go in. This is a full coverage. Literally, a little goes a long way. Honestly, I feel like this concealer, it wasn't praised enough, man. It was not praised enough. This formula is beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and with my brush and blend it out. This is where I feel like I can be a little extra, because I want a more flawless face. I'm gonna go in with the Velvet Matte Skin from Makeup Forever. Do you need this? No, you don't. But to me, oh, sorry. But to me, this powder right here makes my under eye looks like a baby's booty. Like, it look so good. It's basically a setting before I set, if that makes sense. Like I said, you don't need it. But like I said, this is a B. Like, I would not use this for my everyday foundation routine. Absolutely not. But it just add that little, it's called Velvet. You know, it just add that little oomph. Oomph. I look crazy, but it's okay. We're gonna fix that. And now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Blondie powder. You guys, the streets ain't let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know. This setting powder, oh my gosh, it's freaking everything. It's literally a filter. It's worth every penny. It's $34 on Sephora.com. It's worth every penny. Oh, it looks so good. Every penny. It looks so good. And the combination of the setting powder and the Makeup Forever Velvet Skin, stunned. Now we're gonna bronze. I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty. Ooh, Hope you guys can see that right there. The Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I really do. I've used it plenty of time and it hasn't hit pan yet. But then again, you contour. So how much do you need? So now we're gonna finish the look off with powder. I'm going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Deep 72. I've had this foundation forever. I just started hitting pan. So as you can see, I showed it love, you know. Remember earlier when I was talking about that bone? Don't put shadow on it. Imagine if I had put shadow, yellow, green, or whatever, and I used it and I sweeped it down. And for the green under my eyes, I used the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place, and I also used the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. I am using a lot of palettes for this look. Yikes. But we're gonna go in with the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. I am going with the shade Egypt. Yeah, we're going back in with Egypt. We're taking a small blending brush and we're just gonna pat it in there. So I'm gonna go in with the color Buzo right here. This is such a pretty green. It's like emerald. So I'm gonna go in with Buzo, and I'm just gonna put it on top of Egypt to intensify that green. All right, so I did my lips off camera. I used the Shayla times ColourPop lip pencil, and this is in the shade BFF4. Yes, it looks like this, BFF4. And I also went ahead and used the Anastasia Peachy Nude lipstick. It looks like this. And then I went ahead and used the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Yeah, the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb, and it looks like this. And I also went ahead and set my face with the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for everyone who watched until the end. I really appreciate it. And hopefully if this new thing that I'm doing, technical stuff that I'm doing works out, you will definitely be seeing a lot more of me, not 7 days after the second video. I promise, guys. I promise. Yeah, so as always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really hope you like the look. I do like it. I came up with the name. I'm calling this look It's Lit because it's lit. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys, God willing, in my next video. Have a wonderful day, and also stay safe and stay inside. Bye.